my people. Today we are doing this. I just showed you some tips that I learned from another YouTuber on how to make your face lift more with how you apply your makeup. So I did that. I also showed like some new foundation that I got, and then I did my hair, and it's just, I obviously put extensions in to do the braids. But yeah, this is the week today. Keep watching to go through it with me. So I was gonna do my makeup off camera with my foundation and the whole base off camera, but for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna show you a little haul that I got. So me and my cousin went to Dollar Tree, and I ended up seeing this foundation, the Wet n Wild Cushion Foundation. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of it, but I'm not really sure which one of these is my shade, honestly. It might be 121A Honey Beige, so I could just show you what it looks like. I don't know if it might be it, or it might be too dark, but it is the summer and I'm a little bit darker, so this might be it. This is what it looks like. When you open it up, it has a little cushion, and then you flip this part over. Oh, there's a little seal. That's good. Take the seal off, and that's what it looks like. It's literally like you push it in, and then the front. Oh, I don't know about that, baby girl. If I remove, they also have another seal for the mirror. Let's see if I can take this off so I can actually see. Okay, so I am this tan right now, but I don't like going in with a foundation that tan. And I don't know why I'm using my fingers. It comes with this little thing. Obviously, you can use your fingers, but you go ahead, push it in, comes out, and then boom. So yeah, it matches my neck. But like I said, I don't like a perfect match. I like going a little bit lighter because when I go in with my bronzer, it evens everything out. Orange, but it's a match. Like literally, it's probably the color of my chest and my arms right now. I've been in the sun. So you can see the finish of this. It's pretty, I'm not sure if you can see, but the finish is, it's kind of like medium coverage. You could definitely make it full. And it's kind of like, it's not a matte finish, it's a natural finish. It's like definitely not matte, but it's not oily either. It's not like super oily. And this does have an SPF in it. That's what it looks like. Bring it down to my neck a little, and then I'll just finish the rest of it off camera, and I'm gonna come back. We're gonna jump right into it. So what her first tip was, I think, was bronzer. So when I go in with bronzer, I'm very liberal. Like, I just grab, this is my usual bronzer brush, and then I grab my usual bronzer, which is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I usually go high, but I'm not precise with it. So that's not what her advice was. Her advice was to have more of a precise brush like this. This is a Morphe 523, which I believe is supposed to be a foundation brush, but you can use brushes for anything. And this is more of the brush she was using to apply her bronzer, so you apply it with more of a purpose, I suppose you can say. So I'm gonna do that. Grab it here. We're gonna go from up top here, and we're not gonna go like below that, because if you go below that, it's gonna bring your face down, is what it, because we're creating an illusion that we're bringing the face up. So we're gonna stay on top of the cheekbone, and we're not gonna go underneath, like, we're not gonna go underneath that, basically. So I'm staying right there, bringing it, and then bring it in to my eye, and then I bring it up to my forehead. I don't have a big forehead like at all, literally 2 fingers. It might look bigger on camera, but if I put 3 fingers, that's on my forehead. My forehead is 2 fingers. And a lot of people would be like, oh, that's great. But no, I don't have that much area to work with up there. Like, I would love to contour my forehead, but I literally got to be on my hairline like this because there's not much to it. If I was to like go all the way down here, I'd have like a little forehead. Anyways, enough about my forehead problems. Gonna go in with a little bit more right there on top of the cheekbone. In there. And I'm just doing this side of my face because it's easier for you to see. Boom. And then the next thing was blush. So was it blush? Well, I'm gonna do blush so you can see I'm the same way with blush. I'm very liberal. This is my blush brush. As you can see, it's very pink. And my blush, I either use this one, which is like a pink, pretty pink. And then I have another one, which is more mauve-y. It's darker, and I love it because I put it, the pan just fell. Please bear with me. I hope it's not broken. Guys, she's okay. She's okay. So I'm gonna hold it like this. I gotta put glue on it. Gosh, I did not know she was feeling like that today. Okay, so I usually use this one, and the same way I do my bronzer is the same way I do my blush, except I bring it a little bit on the apples of my cheek. I'm gonna go in with the pink one just so that you can see the difference between, and I'm gonna hold it in tighter so you can see the difference, because since this one's more of a mauve-y, like purpley blush, I don't want it to blend in too much with the bronzer so you can't really see what I'm doing. So I'm going here, do that, and we're gonna go literally like right on top of the bronzer, and then a little bit on the apples, right? Is that enough? So put a little bit more on there because I like to see my blush. I bring it up too, like she didn't do this, but personally I bring it up just to add more color, and then I put it on my nose. That's also something, did I learn that from her? I might have, I'm not sure, but I put it across my nose because I just like that color in your face, you feel me? So that's that for the blush, right? For eyebrows, this is my eyebrow brush. You can see it's all cracked and whatever, but it's like an angled brush. Let's see if that palette, this is the shade I use. It's a cool dark brown, and the technique is to make your eyebrow try and go up. So from here, I'm gonna start right here, and I'm gonna bring it up, and I'm gonna arch it like that. You see? That might be a little bit more than what I usually do. Grab a little bit more at the corner to darken up the arch that we created, and bring it down. And then down right here where you start the brow, we're gonna go kind of like we're going up like that. And then the darkest part of my brow is this middle part. So I go light over here, and then I go I use a heavy hand over here, because the arch and the tail are like the darkest part of my brow. Personally, that's how I do it. You could go whatever you want, but I go from light to dark, so it's more like a ombre eyebrow. Not really, but I think it looks more natural in that way. That's what it looks like so far. And then I'm just doing the back. I haven't even, the only thing I've done up here was like I went up like that. So now I'm gonna start using what's left from the eyeshadow and going to the front. And then I start going upwards, doing like hair-like strokes. Comb that out a bit so it's more blended up here, right? And that's my eyebrow. And then to finish up the eyebrow, I don't ever use concealer on my eyebrows to like clean it up, but this is a technique to make it look like it's even higher. So I take this little concealer, open this back up again so I can see, and you're just gonna put it right there. Right there, not too much because this concealer a little bit goes a long way. This is like the Color Pop Pretty Fresh, honestly. But, and I take my finger and just blend that. So that's the eyebrow. The way she did it is the way I have already been doing it for a while now. So instead of starting from your inner corner and going out, you start from the middle and go out, because it kind of like opens up your eye more. And instead of following the angle of your eye and going up, you bring it straight out. So it's just like something like that. Going to try and purposely go straight out. So I started in the middle, and here I am. I'm gonna bring it straight out. And then from there, I'm just making the line look clean. So almost the middle, and that's how you open it up a little bit more. Because if I was to just keep going into my inner corner, you're accentuating more the roundness of your eye instead of like opening it up more. So that was that. And then the eyelash technique, you know how you're not supposed to do anything with makeup, but when you put on an eyelash, you like measure it to your eye, and then you clip off what you don't need, and you go from here to the end. So her technique was to do a half lash, and then that's literally you cutting the eyelash in half and just plopping it on. I'm not gonna do that because I really don't wear lashes on like ever. Like once in a blue moon I put lashes on. If it's a special occasion, I guess I might try. I just hate like the glue, and it's just not me. Lashes are really nice, but it's just not me. So we're gonna, instead of doing that, we're just gonna curl our lashes, and we're gonna concentrate more on the outside. So really the purpose for that is to have more of a flirty eye, and just like the eyeliner, it's a half lash. So we're kind of just like bringing this side up, and instead of like it closing up, not closing up, but making your eye look more round and defined, we're like bringing it up. We're making it look more open and up. Okay, so that's that. Those were the tips that Genevieve, I'm gonna tag or put her YouTube there. She also has Instagram, so like follow her on everything. She's great. I think she's Scottish. Don't quote me on that. She has the cutest accent. Love it. Love her. But these were her tips to bring your face up more. And I'm gonna do the other side of my face, and we're gonna come back because I'm gonna do my hair and finish up.